Hello. So I'm going to push on from Munich and push towards Bastogne. It'll be my second last night camping on the continent. I got one more night camping in Paris, and kind of looking forward to seeing the coast of Ireland, but still enjoying the continent. I just left the campsite. It's literally over my shoulder here. What a strange place. I wanted to tell you last night, but I couldn't because of where I was. But I pitched up next to a camper van last night. I looked like I'd been there for a while, but this guy gets out and I walk back from the laundry and he goes, you troca. So I didn't know that troca is dry in German. I thought he was saying trucka, and I'm thinking, is this guy Irish or something? Because trucka is the Irish for 30, and I was thinking, oh man, this guy's telling me how many bodies he's got buried in the site, and I'm number 31. Yeah, so he was a really kindly gentleman, but he scared the Lord living Jesus out of me. He kind of came out in a kind of a wife beater vest as well, which made it even worse. Yeah, so that was kind of terrifying, but yeah, strange place. So kind of a campsite. It looks like it's kind of full of people who are down in their luck, kind of divorced, but left the camper van, and so they sleep there or whatever. But look, I didn't care last night. I needed a place to put my head down and get dry, and that's what I used it for. So it's about a 7-hour hike to Bastogne. That'll be non-stop, so maybe 9 hours. I'm going to try to get there and just pitch up as soon as I can. The weather is actually okay at the moment, as you can see. It's supposed to get worse though in this area, so the further west and north I get, the better off I am weather-wise. And it's supposed to be actually lovely in Bastogne this evening, hopefully. So yeah, look, push on and see what happens. Talk to you in a while. So yeah, about an hour outside Munich, about 120 kilometers I think it is. Yeah, doing well time-wise. Stop for a coffee and a croissant for breakfast and fill the tank. So I'm going to push on now another few 100 miles or whatever and try and get towards Bastogne. As you can see behind me, the day is breaking up nicely. It's the weather is beginning to has picked up nicely. It's getting kind of warmer now as well. It's kind of cold this morning, so it's not too bad. Or maybe it wasn't cold, it was just that I was still, my gloves are wet and stuff, so it felt cold. So yeah, I'm going to push on towards Belgium, and there's a lot of I think there are fighter jets passing overhead here, like Air Force jets. Must be near an Air Force base here or something. Yeah, look, keep going. Dwell on the good, keep pushing on. Talk to you in a while. Hello. So, update time. I am in Landau, which is it's in Germany, but on the border with France. It's just south of Mannheim. I am 277 kilometers from Bastogne, so about 3 hours. Make a great time. The day is it's great, beautiful day. So things are drying out. My gloves are this morning were very cold, but thankfully I have the RST heatable gloves. These guys here, they're heated gloves, and because they were soaking wet, they were still really cold. So I decided to throw them on this morning. And they don't really heat your hands so much as the tops of your fingers, but at least it was something. The weather is holding up well, and spirits are high. I'm making good time. Just fill the tank and stop for a coffee, and yeah, that car just missed my bike. Okay, that person there doesn't know how close they got to get the good old-fashioned digging. Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that on camera. Yeah, this car here, whatever car it is, just zipped in past me and just literally missed my handlebar bike. But anyway, yeah, we're in Landau, so pushing on 277 kilometers. Should be in Bastogne by 4, 5 o'clock. All going well. Set up tent then and see if we can find a dryer and dry out the rest of my gear. So that's the plan. Keep you informed. Talk to you. Bye. So yeah, still here in Landau, but I noticed I may have a stalker, and I want to bring his attention. I'm going to call him Bob the Stalker. He's here, look. Bob the Stalker, can we fix it? You're a weirdo, eh? It's kind of a random statue or random thing up on the roof there with dungarees on. God, I love the Germans, you know what I mean? They're a bit mad. You always know there's something when Ron is busting out the selfie stick. So here, about I don't know, 3 hours, as well as 2.5 hours from Bastogne. But I gotta show you this place here. This is just a little like lay-by, as you can see. A little place where trucks put in and whatnot. Look at the background, man. And look, it gets better. Let's check this out. Look at the size of that mountain! Germany has been an absolutely beautiful country. I'm about to pass over into the border to Luxembourg, but it has been absolutely stunning. The little stop I made in Landau was so essential. Until I got to there, yesterday it was like a kind of chore driving almost, like, you know, it was trudgery in the rain, and even this morning my gear was still wet, I was still miserable, and I was like, oh, push the Bastogne, push. And it wasn't until I actually stopped in Landau and I passed up that I came and had a cup of coffee and a croissant. I kind of balanced everything up, but I thought to myself, this is not what this is about, you know. I don't want this to be drudgery. I don't want to be able to get into a destination. This isn't about, like, you know, make it to a campsite or making it to wherever, make it to a ferry. It's about the actual journey itself. And so when I left Landau, I had a whole new frame of mind, and it was just, you know, this is fucking fun. You know, the weather's grand, you know, it's fine. You know, I'm warm now and having fun. I'm overlooking the beautiful countryside. I wish I could have stopped further back. There was little villages, I think it's called Annavoyle, and it's actually, the whole village is under a bridge. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's like the bridge goes over this mountainous area and the village underneath it. You can see the little rooftops and a beautiful church and stuff. But this is absolutely stunning here. It's a beautiful little country, beautiful country, but you know, having a lot of fun now and push on to Bastogne, but spirits are really high. I'm enjoying myself again, so back to normal scheduling, stopping and looking and stuff. Talk soon. On out. Hello. So an hour from a little about an hour and 10 minutes or so from Bastogne, but guess where I am? I'm at the border between Germany and Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a country we always forget about. We're in the smallest country in Europe. And I'll tell you one thing, for a small country, it was absolutely stunning. Isn't that beautiful? For the country, you know. It's so green and lush. It's lovely, you know. Looking forward to digging in a bit more to it. I'm passing straight through the centre of it, so hopefully see some more lovely things here. But yeah, beautiful here, absolutely gorgeous. The day is looking well. I see a Shell garage down there, and I've got like a quarter of a tank. Yeah, I'll be alright. I hope. But yeah, it's lovely, absolutely gorgeous. What a lovely introduction to a country, yeah. So, made it to Bastogne in the beautiful Ardennes. Well, not quite the Ardennes as far as I know, it's actually in Belgium. But yeah, made it to Bastogne. It is absolutely stunning here. Weather is gorgeous, so I'm just getting ready to put the head down. I know, yes, it's still bright outside, but I want to edit a video, or actually 2 videos to edit, and then I'll be putting the head down for a short enough ride tomorrow. I think it's only 4 hours into Paris, with say adding another hour to that for stops and whatnot, and then it'll be getting the tent up there. I'm going to try to leave the tent there, wait till it gets dark maybe, and drive the bike into the Eiffel Tower and try and get a picture of the bike next to the Eiffel Tower. Hopefully that goes to plan. We'll just see what happens. And then after that, it would be the last full push. The last full pull is from Paris to Roscoff, which is a big one. It's on paper, I think it's 7 hours, so that would be about the same as today, maybe about 9 hours I'd say on the bike. But you know what, get there, you know. Like, so far everything has gone according to plan, except for obviously the rain stopping play and going to the Alps. But besides that, the bike's taking like a clock, thank God. It's the one thing that has the makings and breakings of this entire trip is mechanical failure. If the bike goes down, this ends. You know, I can't do anything about that, you know what I mean? It's kind of out of my hands. But yeah, the bike is ticking like a clock. It sounds great. It feels good on the road. I thought I had a strange vibration through the bike. When was it coming over between in Normandy, between the ferry and Calais, and what it turned out to be was actually the pump in my bag had turned on, and that's why the batteries had died. Besides that, I couldn't fault the bike at all. She's running like a clock. Everything here, as you can see, is all plugged in. Well, that's not plugged in yet. My gloves are plugged in here. See my 2 batteries for my gloves. Here, my charger for my laptop is plugged in, and I will soon have my lid plugged in to here. Oh, where we got to? What's the thing? Yeah, my helmet goes into that, and you know, get ready to roll out tomorrow. The best thing is that I think I'm kind of pretty much everything is dry. There's one bag I haven't opened, and I'm frightened to open because I know everything is sopping wet inside, so I might just leave it closed. Besides that, my sleeping bag is dry. My clothes I'm wearing are dry. I got other clothes in my bag over here that are dry as well, so I'm not doing too bad. You know, it's not exactly 5-star accommodation, but you know, it's accommodation. So that's it. Had fun today on the bike. Went back to the correct mindset of this trip. Instead of having a destination orientated mindset, I went to more of a enjoy the ride mindset, you know. And that happened, I think, in what was the name of the little town again? Begins with an L. I don't know, I can't remember the name of the town. But it started there. I had a croissant, a coffee, and I kind of had a come to Jesus moment myself, you know, and I kind of had a little think about things. I said, you know, I can't just be driving on to the last destination all the time. I just got to enjoy the trip. And once I sorted that out in my head, everything was good, you know. When I started enjoying the trip again, the sun was out, you know, I was dry, everything was good, you know. So yeah, Bastogne, I'm delighted I'm here, you know what I mean. The seat of the Battle of the Bulge, you know, where 101st Airborne fought against the Germans for the famous crossroads here. Hopefully I'm going to get a chance to go in the morning to the monument inside the town. I want to get a photograph of that, and you know, I push on. Talk to you in a while. If you are following this, by the way, thanks, you know. If you have any suggestions or anything else you want me to do, let me know, okay? And yeah, just like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do thing. Have a good one. Ron is going to sleep. Well, editing a video, then going to sleep. Talk to you in a while. Bye.